Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simplykrystelle. I'm just so happy to be back filming videos. If you watch my videos, you'll know that since like June started, I've had like all pre-recorded videos because I was out of town for 6 weeks. I was just like with my brother and stuff, so I am so happy to be back filming. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I just kept thinking about filming and I just had so many video ideas, so I'm just so happy to be in front of the camera and filming again. So today's video is going to be a foundation review, foundation wear test, and we're going to be testing out the new Colourpop Pretty Fresh hydrating foundation. I have the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, and I love this for every day. It's so light and it's just such a great formula. It's such a great, like, you know, formula, everything. So I have this one, but this one that I'm testing out is an actual foundation, so it's a little bit more coverage than the tinted moisturizer. So I did pick up 2 shades. Now usually I wear the 185, that's the shade I have in the foundation stick, and the other foundation, I forgot the name of it, the one that's like a little bit more full coverage, but I find that every time I've been wearing it, it's been running more red for me. So I actually picked up 2 shades this time, and 2 lighter shades. So I have 175W and 157W. So we are going to try these both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually swatch them on my face and see which one works better for my skin tone. So the first one that I have is 157W. So I'm gonna shake it a little bit. Oh, and that picture right there, that's my nephew, my oldest brother's son. I don't know if you guys can see his picture, but I want to put like pictures around my mirror, like pictures of my nephews. I have 2 nephews, so this is my first nephew, and I want to get a picture of my second nephew and put it up here, and just put like family pictures. I think that would be really cute, but he's so cute. He's older now. But anyway, so I'm going to swatch 157W on my face. Let's get it out the pump. So this is 157W. This runs more warm, so let's swatch that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. It looks a little lighter than my skin tone. If I rub it in, yeah, it does look a little lighter. So maybe 157W won't work. Let's try 175W, because I got these in Ulta when they first like came out, because Ulta was doing like a early release. So Ulta released them before like the Colourpop website did, so I picked them up right away. And I wasn't home, I was away at my brother's house. So this is 175. So let's see what 175 looks like. Okay, 175 looks warmer. So I think we can go with 175. Let me get my mirror just to look at this, because it said that if you wear 20N, which is what I have in the tinted moisturizer, it said like you could pick from these shades. I think I'm gonna go with 175. We'll see how 175 looks like. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 175, and then we'll see. I'm so happy to be back in front of the camera and seeing your beautiful faces, even though I can't see your beautiful faces, but just feeling your beautiful energy and all that. And I'm just happy to be back filming. So yeah, I miss filming, you know, YouTube videos, and because this is like my outlet, you know, like I have anxiety. I have like really bad anxiety and stuff, and I just feel like YouTube is like my outlet, and YouTube is just like my happy place. So I've just missed doing this. So I'm going to take my primers, and I did not buy any Colourpop primer when I got the foundation, so I'm just going to use primers that I really trust. So I'm going to start off with a moisturizing primer, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer and Moisturizer. Anytime my skin is feeling super dry like it is right now, like my skin has just been so dry, like I don't consider myself as having, you know, dry skin, but my skin has just been so like dry. So anytime like my skin's feeling super dry, I always kind of reach for this primer, because it just helps my skin to just get hydrated. I'm going to take a little bit of the milk one, and since this is more of a gripping primer, I'm just going to apply this to my T-zone where I tend to get a little bit oily. I don't consider myself as someone with oily skin, but I definitely don't consider myself as someone with dry skin, so that's why I would say my skin's like combination. So I'm just gonna apply that here, a little bit here. I saw this thing like where people are doing like half their face with a sponge or a brush, so I thought I would do it too. So I'm gonna do half of my face with a sponge and half of my face with a brush, and we'll see which side looks better. So I'm just gonna give it a little shaky, and I'm gonna take a brush. I think this It Brushes for Ulta brush, and I'm going to apply it to the left side of my face. Already I see how it's such like a dewy formula, and I see how it's so like very like it looks like kind of glass like to me, like the formula, like it just looks really like luminous and very dewy. It's really pretty. This is it right here. I'm gonna put obviously another layer of it because it's such like light, so I'm gonna put a little bit more of it on. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the left side. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in. Like, that's very smooth the way it looks here. So now we're gonna do the other side, and it does look like pretty close to my skin tone because this is it right here, and this side has no foundation, so it looks pretty close to my skin tone. So now I'm gonna do the other side with a sponge. I'm gonna use my trusty Morphe sponge. I love this thing. And oh, by the way guys, I got a chair. I just want to tell you, I got a new chair. It is brown right now, but I'm going to paint it, and it has a cute like X on the back. It's such a cute chair. I got it at Target, but I just have to paint it white because, you know, this doesn't really match my theme. But I just thought I would share with you guys that I got a chair if anybody's interested in that information. So with sponges, I typically put the foundation directly when I'm using a sponge. I don't know, I just always do it that way. I don't know if there's a correct or wrong way to apply foundation, you know, but I just wanted to, you know, just get on here and talk with you guys a little bit. And I know right now there's a lot of things happening here on YouTube, and I don't even want to talk about it because it's so petty and irrelevant to like the grand scheme of what's going on in the world. So I don't even like want to bring it up, whatever. But there's a lot of drama in the YouTube beauty community, and I think that, I don't know, it's so petty. And I mean, I don't know, it could be really deep, it could be very serious because there's serious allegations made and stuff, but I'm not even like gonna get into it. But all I can say is just like, you know, YouTube is a place where it's supposed to be fun, and YouTube is a place where you come for fun, and you come, you know, to make videos, to create content, and just fun. And I feel like over the years, I feel like starting in, like, I would say 2015, like there was a shift in YouTube. Like all of a sudden there's YouTube drama, and especially in the beauty community, like I feel like the beauty YouTubers, like not all of them too, but a lot of them like drama, and there's always like tea on people and receipts and telling people's business and stuff. And I feel like that shift really started in 2015, you know, where people just like started like having a lot of drama, and then drama channels came out and stuff. And just, I wish it could just go back to how it was. Like I wish like we could just, you know, go back to creating just videos where you just have fun and there wasn't like any drama and gossiping and clicks and all that. Like I just wish it would just go back to normal. Like let's just go back to old school YouTube. I love old school YouTube, and that's kind of like what I base my channel around. Like I don't want to do like this whole like hip and like production type of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's the times are changing and you have to evolve with the time, but I just want to go back to old school YouTube, you know, where you just sit in front of a camera and just film a video and just talk to people and make friends and build, you know, genuine relationships and make conversations and stuff. Like, that's what I, you know, want to do. And that's what I try to do that, like, on my channel, you know. Like, obviously, like, I know technology is changing and we have to evolve as people, we have to grow and stuff, but I just really just love old school. But I'm also someone who I don't like to change things a lot. Like, I like to stick to what I know, so, you know, that's also me too. But okay, so back to what this video is really about. So I have the foundation on and I really like the color. I think that 175 matches me way better than 185. 85 was just a little too red for me. This is more like my undertone, this is more like my skin tone. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see it. So right here we have my cheeks, my chin, and it looks pretty good. Like, you can see that, you see that luminous right here, like the luminosity. Is that even a word? It is a word. You see it right here, like that glow. So this is definitely like, obviously, like a hydrating, luminous type of foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, because, you know, this is a foundation wear test. So I'm gonna finish my face on camera. I could do my face on camera and just like do like a speed thing, because I got some new products from Colourpop as well, so I wanted to try those out with you guys. So I'm just gonna do my face really quickly. I'll just speed this part up. That's it for my face. So I'm gonna do my eyes really quick. I'm going to actually be using something that I also just picked up from Colourpop. I just picked up the Nude Mood palette, and this is like one of their what do they call it, the monochromatic palettes that they have, and it's like a really like nude palette. It's so pretty. Like, I really wanted the Bare Necessities palette, but they didn't have it in stock, so I got that one. And I also picked up the highlight that I put on. I put on the Lunch Money Super Shock Cheek highlight. I miss this. Like, I feel like people don't use these anymore, like these types of formulas from Colourpop. Everybody's using the pressed ones, but I really love the original, like, Super Shock shadows and Super Shock like blushes and stuff. So I really like this highlight. Like, it's really like, you know, lit from within and looks like very wet. It looks very like glossy and very nice and wet. But I'm gonna use this on my eyes. So I did pick up 2 Luxe products from Colourpop. So I have the Luxe Velvet and then the shade Casual Dress. So I'm going to go in with this first. And on top of that, I have the Luxe Gloss in the shade Slow Motion. So I'm just going to apply these. This is my first time trying the Luxe products, and they're very light. Like, it feels like very airy. So I did go in with like a brown lip liner before because this color is so light. Now I'm gonna go on top of that with the Luxe Gloss in Slow Motion. I have to film still. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this color. So everything is done. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm actually going to check in with you guys in a couple hours. I usually do, like, you know, check-ins throughout the day, but I feel like that's, like, you know, like a long. So I'm just gonna check in at the end of the day and tell you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. So far it is really, really nice. My skin feels very lightweight. Like, I don't feel like it's heavy on my skin. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, I'll tell you that, but it looks very like luminous. It looks very natural and stuff. It's a really, really pretty shade. Right now it is currently 2:19, so around, I would say, like 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. whatever, I will come back and give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. So just keep on watching for the final thoughts. All right, hello everybody. So I am back for my final check-in, and it is currently 9:53 p.m. right now. So I've had this since 2:19, so I've had this for a little bit over 7 hours. I will say that the foundation is holding up pretty well. The only thing I would say is, like, my T-zone, like, which is here, you know, here and stuff, it is a little bit more oily, and my oil started seeping through. I didn't want to set those parts of my face too much because I didn't want it to be super matte, but other than that, it's pretty good. I will say that if I touch my face, the foundation does come off on my finger. So, and I did take a nap earlier, and a little bit of the foundation did go, like, on my pillowcase and on my sheets, but that's normal. Like, it does transfer, like, if you touch your face and stuff, or if you, like, you know, lean against something or something, like, or your clothes or whatever, it will, like, transfer over, and that could be because my oils, like, mixed in with the foundation. But other than that, I really love the finish of this foundation. It is such a beautiful foundation. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see, like, my skin up close and see, like, how the foundation looks. Here, guys, you see, like, my cheek, and this is the part where it got, like, oily, like here, my nose, of course, and, like, here and here, my T-zone area, but, like, the other parts of my face are not so oily. And then my forehead and my eyebrows, like, came off. See that? But that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Also, I have a lot of videos coming soon. I am doing my full face of black owned makeup. Now that I'm back home, I'm going to get that video filmed and posted. For this video, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.